Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Chidima, my husband's name is Babatunde, and together we are the Young Rat Lovers. Today, I will be the only one filming. You're gonna love the video. Today I'm going to be talking about something very important, and that is finances. So if you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. Please let this not be your last. Click the subscribe button, like, comment and share, because I am very sure that this video is going to be helpful to so many persons. Thank you. Before I start listing all the businesses you can start with 20k or less in Nigeria, I would like to say something, and I wrote it down here in case you see me looking down. My phone is here, and I said, as a young woman, I personally think you should not enter marriage with the mindset of, when I get married, my husband will take care of everything. Of course, marriage is partnership. Your husband can take care of you. That's his job, okay? But if your husband provides, why would you not be able to do other things in the house with your own personal money? I don't think the entire financial existence of your home should rely on your husband. That's my personal take. It's okay if you don't agree with it, right? Being financially independent does not mean you do not need your husband. Being financially independent as a woman doesn't mean you do not need your husband. So even for the fact that it is the responsibility of a man to provide for the home, but I still feel that you as a lady should have your own money, be it your business, your job, whatsoever. You cannot tell me that you cannot do anything for yourself, for your children, for the home without your husband sponsoring it. I am not against baby girl lifestyle. I'm not against men doing their job. I'm not against men providing. I'm not against men doing. But I'm telling you from a place of from a place of understanding that it is beautiful. The experience is beautiful. You as a woman having your own money. There are times when you would want to do random things, and it doesn't even make sense. I really do not know. There are people that enjoy collecting every naira from their husband. I'm not saying it's. To me, it's bad. Cut me anywhere, it is bad, because I think when I was really little, there was this woman in our compound where we were living, and we were to pay for NEPA fee, and she was like, I beg me, my husband come back. I don't owe any money. The men that came to the compound that day, like, madam, how you go say you no get 1.5? I can remember NEPA bill was 1.5 then. How you go say you no get 1.5? Say, as you see, I'm so you don't drop money where I go take you used today. If I come out any other thing, I don't go feel cool. So I was in the house and I was listening. I was like, God, I beg. And as a very young teenager, I was making money. Do you get? At that time, I had to even borrow the woman money, because then I told you people, now if you know my story very well, I did lots of business. I had to give her money then to pay for that NEPA bill. So it's just a whole lot. It doesn't even make sense as a woman if you do not have your own money. So if you're watching this video right now and you're a stay-at-home mom, you do not have anything you're doing, or you're a lady who is looking at getting married soon, or even if marriage is not in your plan and you're not making money, you're in everybody's DM online begging for money without doing anything. Even as a student, you can also make money. That's what I just want you to know. You can actually be a stay-at-home mom and making millions of naira. I am a living example. Do you see me go anywhere in the morning and come back in the evening? No. Actually, I work remotely, and this is something you can also do. If you're watching this video and you like to work remotely, there is a number in the comment section. Send me a message there and let's start. The businesses I'm going to be listing, I'm not saying you should do everything. Just pick the one you can do them and make money out of it, okay? Now let's dive into it. The first business on my list is Thrift clothing business. Yes, you can actually go to the market with 20,000 naira and go and pick thrift clothes and sell online, sell in your neighborhood, sell in your office, sell to your fellow students. If you're a student, whenever you come back home, you go to the biggest markets that sell thrift in your vicinity. Go there, buy them, wash, iron these things, iron these clothes, take them to school and market yourself as a thrift seller, thrift clothing seller. Do you understand? You are going to see this particular business. If any serious student should go into thrift, you're going to cash out. You are going to cash out. I'm not lying. Start with 20K first and see. Buy simple tops, buy gown, but make sure it's very, very neat. You're going to see a lot of students that don't have so much money to go to the boutique to buy new clothes, buy from you. Do you understand? It is actually a very, very profitable business. You should try it. This one is for stay-at-home moms, and maybe you just finish your secondary school, you're looking for something to give you money, you want to make money. Because I did this personally. Even while in school, I did this. Whenever I come back from school, I take my business, off I go. But then if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're looking for what to do to make money, with 20,000 naira, you can start selling zobo, you can start selling kunu, you can start selling soya milk, sell in your area, in your estates, wherever. Maybe if you're even living in an area where it's not very developed, and then you see people building, you can go there. Those what do they call them, those engineers, they actually drink a lot of kunu and all those stuff. So you sell them, you can keep them in a supermarket. That's if you package it very well. These things, you need to know there are levels to it. You can do the normal used bottle that every other regular person can buy, or you can go ahead to customize your own. So selling kunu, anything that involves water, is profitable. See, put your mind to this thing. You're going to make lots of money as a student, or if you're not going to have so much time as a student, a stay-at-home mom, you can do this and gain profit, a lot of profits. The third on my list is yogurt business. Oh god, we all know that making yogurt is not something hidden anymore. You can literally get beautiful, perfect recipes online. Yogurt business is one business that is going really, really well. So now you can actually make yogurt from your kitchen. It is very easy with just three ingredients: your milk, your starter, and your water. You're good to go, right? And then you make this thing very well. You make this yogurt very well. You package it, you supply to supermarkets, you supply to offices, you even open an online store and people get to buy from you. See, you can start it with less than 20,000 naira. Yogurt business, you can start it. This very one is my favorite, and anybody, when I mean anybody can do this and cash out from it, is data reselling. There is actually profit in data reselling. This we are in the online era that if you're not online, you're joking. So every day people use data. As a student, you can go into data reselling. As a stay-at-home mom, you can go into data reselling. Data reselling is one profitable business I know. As a student, resell data, resell data, resell data, resell data. Data reselling is a profitable business. The sixth business on my list you can start with less than 20,000 naira is potato chips. That's sweet potato chips. If you live in a student area, they've taken the light. If you live in a student area, you can sell potato chips. You can, maybe when it's break time, or if you stay in an area where there's government school. I attended at some point in my life, I attended a government school, right? Take that plantain chips front of the gate. Students are going to rush you. Hey, or if you can also go to private schools when it's break time, you're going to sell. You can drop it, you can package it well. Like I said, there are levels to these things. You can package it and showcase it in a supermarket. Just go and meet them that this is what you sell. They can buy from you in wholesale. But if you're just starting, you might not be able to run the wholesale package, so you can just let them know that, okay, can you drop this here? See, you just have to do all it takes legitly to make this money. If you're a student, you take it to school. When you're having lecture, take it to your lecture hall. They are going to buy this. This is something that it's eatable, right? And anything you can eat, anything eatable, you are going to sell. That's just it. I think this should be number 7, is liquid soap business. It is actually a profitable business. You can start liquid soap business with less than 20,000 naira. And this is something a lot of us use in our home every day. We wash our clothes, we wash our dishes, and it will sell. It will sell. And if you do not know how to make liquid soap, reach out to me. I have a detailed class on how to make liquid soap, lip gloss, kunu, zobo, everything is just 5,000 naira. So So if you're interested, reach out to me. Check the number in the comment section and send me a message. Number 9 is popcorn business. How I love popcorn. If you know me, you know my love for popcorn is unexplainable. I love popcorn so much, and it is a business you can start with less than 20,000 naira. You do not need to buy that machine. There's a way you make popcorn with just your pot. ah you are not ready. If you are ready, you will find alternative. Make popcorn with just your pot, and you're going to see how lovely it is. Children buy this. You can package it. I always say there are levels to this thing. You can go ahead and package this popcorn in an extraordinary way. You can supply to supermarkets, offices, sell in your area. Students can buy, your classmates can buy these things. So yeah, popcorn is one beautiful business you can start with less than 20,000 naira. As a stay-at-home mom, if you have a bonge fridge, you have fridge, be freezer rather, that gets blocked, and you're not really using it for anything, you can start selling ice block. You can start selling ice block. It's actually a business that that would do so well. Just style water, let it block, you sell. And all these things, all these business I have listed, you have to check the kind of area you're living. There are some areas that this business might not do so well, so you have to rethink, think before making a decision. Okay, you can actually sell ice block and make money as a stay-at-home mom. You see this very one I'm about to mention. If you like, no get shishi, you can start this business. If 1 naira might they carry you go up, drop you down, you no go see 1 naira, you can start this business. And is what? Drop shipping. I'm very sure it's not new to you, but in case you do not know, you can start drop shipping business with 0 naira. If you want to go into food stuff, go to a marketplace that you know that this particular person sells a lot of food stuff. Get pictures of this product, get the amount, post these things online, and whenever anybody order, you get your own cut from it. Make your own money. You reach out to a wholesaler who sells dresses. The wholesaler sends you picture of dresses he or she has, and a lot of persons are doing this one now, because if you're viewing status these days, someone is always selling a cloth or a shoe. So please, dropshipping is one business you can do as a student, as a stay-at-home mom. You can start dropshipping business. Another business you can also do is to start selling bed sheets. There is profit in bed sheet business. Just make sure you look for someone that can give you, a wholesaler that can give you a fair price. If you know your way around bed sheet business, you're going to make a lot of money. I made a lot of money from bed sheet business. If not for work, and my life is just so choked right now that I have so much I'm doing, and I'm not able to keep up with that very business. But if not, if you know your way around bedsheet business, you're going to make lots of money. So I would like to hear from you. Amongst all the business I have listed, which are you thinking of starting? Which are you currently doing? Or which business do you think you can do? Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this to a student, share this video to a stay-at-home mom, share this to anybody you think is confused or do not know they can start a business with as low as 20,000 naira. Thank you so much. Do not forget to drop a comment, even if it's an emoji. But I don't want an emoji. I want you to drop a comment. Thank you so much, and let me know if this video was helpful. Bye.